Right, shalom to the elect. So the video that I did regarding the National Geographic video that about the true image of Adam. Okay. Now they were referring to methods of science. Okay. Now I'm gonna look at this word now in Etzim Online. We're gonna go through the word science. Okay. The definition, the actual meaning, the root words of how this English word came about. So mid 14th century says what is known, knowledge of something, acquired by study, information, also assurance of knowledge, certitude, certainty, right? From old French science, which means knowledge, learning, application, corpus of human knowledge. And this is from the Latin scientia, which means knowledge or knowing, expertness. Okay, so to stop you right there, what seems to be the case is that the word science simply just means what is known. Okay, what is known, what is learned. Okay, so when people say, they're men of science, or they like to study science, that right now that definition isn't really applied right the way it is today. Okay, so science, it's a really weird word to type. When I type it, I feel like it's wrong. It's lucky it's just taking a long time. I didn't even put meaning, my bad. Meaning. All right, so the word science and the meaning that they have today, let's go to the Cambridge Dictionary, for example. Okay, Slahi, I don't know why it's taking a long time, man. It's ruined the video already, man. All right, so the dictionary. Damn, it's taking a real long time. There you go. All right, so science, knowledge from the careful study of the structure and behavior of the physical world, especially by watching, measuring, and doing experiments, and development of theories to, developing of theories to describe the results of these activities. Okay. Now, when you analyze this definition, it's not exactly going extremely off. These are methods in which you would then clarify or to confirm knowledge itself, what you've learned, what is known. Okay. Experimentation, things that you can observe, or especially by watching. See, that's observe, or things that are observable. Okay, because now you know it. It's like to know something simply. The Hebrew word yadai means to know, to acknowledge, to perceive, and everything. And that's also used in a carnal sense. When you lay down with the woman, now you know her carnally. You really got to know her in a physical sense. When you get physical in that manner. Okay. So, but the word science can simply just mean your knowledge, what is known. And this truth is as science, really. It's knowledge, man. And it's the knowledge of the truth. So how much better is this science? All right, but there's what Edomites will give you quite a lot of it will be pseudoscience because they're the devil, man. Let's get that word pseudoscience as well. All right, so pseudoscience, pseudo, a pretended or mistake. Sorry, also pseudoscience, a pretended or mistaken science. All right, well, the word pseudo is specific. Let's get that exact word. It's prefixed to the word science. So we know science means knowledge or what's learned, what is known. Okay, so pseudo simply just means false. All right, erroneous. Okay, from Greek pseudo, which means false, lying, deceived, falsehood, untruth. So it's false knowledge. It's not the truth, man. Okay, but whereas the things that we have is the truth. So 1 Timothy chapter 6 and 20. Okay, it says, O Timothy, keep that which is committed to thy trust, avoiding profane and vain babblings and oppositions of science falsely so called. So when you go into that word in the Greek, okay, it says, I think it's my Wi-Fi, so Salach Yachim wa Achwathim. I don't know what the hell's going on. Okay, so science. That word there in the Greek is the word gnosis. Gnosis, all right? Knowledge signifies in general intelligence, understanding, the general knowledge of quote-unquote Christian religion or follower of the anointed faith, okay? Basically, the general knowledge of this truth, man, of the doctrine of life itself. The deeper, more perfect, and enlarged knowledge of this religion, such as when to the more advanced. When I see those words, I just get so triggered. It's like I highlighted the wrong thing, but there you are. Especially of things lawful and unlawful for Christians, moral wisdom such as is seen in right living. Okay, Well, simply to know, man. And the root word I believe is right here, which is 𝐤𝐄. 𝐤𝐄, okay? Yeah, 𝐤𝐄. So it means to learn, to know, to come to know, to get get a knowledge of perceive, to feel, to become known, to understand, see? Okay. See if I can get some. Well, here you are. Okay, so as it says, obviously that's triggered me already. Jewish idiom. I actually don't even know what the word idiom means. Let's find out together. All right, so idiom, form of speech peculiar to a people or place, meaning phrase or expression. Okay, I can see what you're saying. It's not. It's merely. It's an expression, but it's also, quite frankly, well, okay, from late Latin idioma, a peculiarity in language. From Greek idioma, peculiarity, peculiar phraseology. Okay, I mean, I can see why they'd say that, but it does actually make sense. Peculiar. Oh, man, I don't like saying this word. Peculiarity. There you are. So, peculiarity, exclusive possession, private ownership, special characteristic of a person or thing. Okay, that's interesting. I haven't got much to say on that, but I just want to get. You've also seen this word too, idiom. But back here it says Jewish idiom, so called. Basically, it says for sexual intercourse between man and woman. That's true, because when you go to Genesis 4:1, it says, and Adam knew Hawa, or Eve, his wife, and she conceived and bare Cain. So he knew her, but he obviously already knew her. But the word there, Yedai, is also referring to know her carnally, all right, sexually speaking. And here goes my Wi-Fi again. It's back now. Yedai is the word for know. Okay, to know, to learn to know, to perceive, to find out and discern, distinguish. All right. So that's what basically knowledge is also going into as well. Sorry, the word science is also going into as well. Knowledge and whatnot. Okay. In fact, when you go back to 1 Timothy, okay, let's go 1 Timothy 6:20 again. If you look at some other translations, so the NASB, when you look at it, says, if you just look at the latter end of the verse, it will show you exactly what's being translated. So it says, opposing arguments of what is falsely called knowledge. See, NLT will say, oppose you with their so-called knowledge, right? And NKJV even says what is falsely called knowledge. NIV says what is falsely called knowledge. Look, in fact, I don't think there's anyone else. Well, the Vulgate will say scientia, or whatever the hell degree. I'm pretending like I know the Latin there, but that's clearly the word that's referring to science. In fact, that might even be in the etym line. Okay, so I seem to find when you go into the Vulgate, there's an E at the end of, well, what you're seeing here right now, highlighted. There's if you put an E at the end of that, that was what was in the Latin and Vulgate. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. I don't study Latin. I don't know if that is there for the purpose of conjunction in the sentence and whatnot. But clearly, you can see there's a root. There's a root meaning there anyway. And well, obviously, as you read, these words are gonna come from Greek, Latin, or Old French, or Old. These type of things will all go into the English language, because that's how English language is formed. Yeah. So back here again, it seems that it's well, the WEB, I'm not even sure what Bible that is. WEB, what does that even mean? Trying to find out here. Let's see. No, I'm not getting it. Slach here. Back here again. Translation comparison. Okay. God damn it. It's freezing again. Okay, there you go. So Khan, when people go into knowledge, the word science is synonymous, is what I'm trying to get into. That was basically, I was trying to see if there's any more that I could pull up regarding the translation comparisons. But you see, it's translated to knowledge most of the time, man. Okay, because it's the same thing, right? It is synonymous. So that's all I really wanted to just put in this video. There's really much else I could say for now, anyway. I mean, that's not particularly true. I could bring out some scriptures, but I'll keep this video short and sweet. I'll give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rauha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me the truth. Peace and salutations to the hopefully elect scattered across all nations of the earth.